Yo, what's up, man? My name is Khalil Nunes, and I'm here to discuss with you guys how I passed my Comptia Security Plus test. And I'm just going to give you guys some pointers on how to pass the test, coming from someone who has failed the test the very first time I took it. Just to give you guys a brief overview. I failed the test last year of January 10th, 2019. Yeah. So I took off a couple months and I told myself, hey, for the rest of the year starting January 10th, after I failed the test, I'm going to study my ass off and try and pass this test, because I know this test is very detrimental for me as being a computer science major, that I can't only have a degree, I gotta have certs, and that's what it's like being in the tech field. It sucks that you can't just go ahead and just go get you a job with your computer science degree, but if you want a little bit more leverage on your resume and stand out, they added certs to it. So that's another thing. So if you guys in computer science or computer information systems, I know for where I am in Georgia and a lot of jobs I've looked at, they also want some type of certification. So keep that in mind. The degree can get you at the table, but the certs will get you through the door and at your own desk. Remember that. So it kicked my ass that I failed it, you know. So I took off I took off all the way to the end of this year, and I said, yo, before 2020, I am going to pass the Security Plus test. So I studied my ass off, and I'm about to give you the resources of what I used to study. This book, this is the Bible. Study it. Take notes. Let me show you. See all that? All of that. You gotta know this, front and back. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I am not the brightest person. I'm the most laziest person. Alright? And the most known procrastinator to myself. So if you really want this, and coming from somebody who's lazy and is a procrastinator, you need to study this book. I'm telling you, you just got to take the time. You're gonna say, yo, I can't come out to the bar with you guys. I can't go to the club, man. I can't go watch the game with y'all boys. I gotta know this book. And I did that for almost the rest of the year. My social life was zero. But I did have some balance into there. You can't, if you know how to balance your social life, you need to balance this book too. You need to know this book. You need to know this book. Okay? Everything that's listed right here on the back, those key points, that's listed what's on the Comptia Security Plus. It tells you that on the website. And it tells you which ones are like, this may be 25% of the test, this may be 30, this may be like 45. You got to know this. And I can't stress that to you guys enough. And shout out to Daryl Gibson, man, because this book, this was the truth. And to show you guys another thing, let me show you guys, man. It's this app, and it's called Pocket Prep. Right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see that I took 406 tests. 406 tests. I can't stress enough. You got to know this, man. You have to know this. Alright? Average score was an 81. It tells you, okay, this is what that's what you're going to get possibly on your test. Alright? You see all these tests, man, I took? Boy, you got to know this. See, some of them I got a 30 on. Focus. Stuff I got to refresh. Things I had to refresh on. But it gives you questions of the day. Those are really helpful. And it set you reminders like, hey, it's time to study. This thing don't play with you. When it's time to study, it's going to vibrate. It's like, yo, it's time to study. I'll be scrolling through Instagram, and then this will pop up. notification, time to study. You be like, man, I gotta study again. And you can do quick tens. I used to take quick tens all the time. Quick tens, quick tens, quick tens, quick tens, quick tens, quick tens. Study, do at least 5 quick tens a day. That's 50 questions a day. I promise you, if you do at least 50 questions throughout the day, you will pass this test. Cause you'll be like, it's the information, man. You gotta get in your head. And you can set up a custom exam for it to show me the answers at the end or show me the answers as I go. And then from there, you can see which subjects you want to focus on. You can click, you say, hey, I want to focus on just threat management and identity access management. Let it focus. There we go, baby. Alright. And then you can set the number of questions that you like to do. I ended up taking my test, which I passed this time, on December 30th. Cause I remember I told you going into the new year, I gotta have this cert because a lot of things were depending on this. Financially, mentally, like I couldn't take another L. So I needed this big bag. So, before we get into like jobs and things, but towards like around like I want to say like October, November, December, I was doing 100 question pieces of tests, doing 100 questions. At the end of the week, I'll do 100 question tests, and sometimes at the end of the night before I go to sleep, I'm doing between 50 and 100 questions. It's it starts getting easy, as you practice. But man, you have to know this, guys. I wasn't the brightest kid in school. I made it do what it do, but you gotta do this. And I'm gonna list the things in the descriptive box. And keep in mind, I'm not editing this, guy. I'm not taking times out to edit this. So if you follow along, you follow along, and I'm gonna help you guys success. If you guys want me to, start up like a study course for you guys, a chat group, because I believe if you help enough people get what you want, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. So if you guys need my help, I'm gonna list my email. I'll list my contact, my WhatsApp information. You can reach out to me in Skype because I want you guys to win. And right now I'm studying for my cybersecurity analyst, I'm going to get that because it's pretty similar to the Security Plus. And I'm going to give y'all an update when I get that too. So I'm going to have that. My goal is to have that before the end of March. I'm studying for that. And they have a course, they have a pocket prep for that too. You can study that. Another thing, shout out to my boy Dion Training. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys on Udemy. Get Udemy because sometimes they got good discounts on courses.
We've talked a lot about.
Let me show you, man. There we go.
We've talked a lot about.
Show you my boy Dion. Alright, Dion right here. Study him. Watch his videos. They're quick and simple. They're not like 15 minutes a piece. They're like less than like average time of the his videos are between like 2 and 8 minutes. Alright. He goes by course. And then you get some practice exams to study. And the practice exams are pretty helpful going into the Comptia test as well. Some of them, the answer, like some of the questions, they didn't, like, to me, they weren't as, like, hard as the Daryl Gibson ones, though. But they do challenge you. And I suggest you take all of these. You may not, I wasn't passing them like I should. But over time, he helps you out. And he gives you why the answer is wrong and why this answer is correct. And he breaks it down, man. Dion Training, you the man, bro. If you see his video, bro, you the GOAT, man. For real. To be honest with you, I bought the Mike Myers one. As you guys can see, I didn't really fool with Mike Myers like that. I'm not gonna say his course was weak, but it just wasn't doing it for me, Jason Dion, he breaks it down so simple, man. Mike Myers, he kind of goes off task, and like his videos were just like way too long, way too long. But I'm gonna put the link in the bio so you guys can get these things. Dion training, definitely that man. He has a course on cybersecurity analyst. Get that too, cause I'm gonna pass that and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that one too. But let me show you guys my trophy right here, man. The trophies. Okay. Let me fold it, cause I want to give away my candidate ID. Alright. Yep. Here you go. Look at that. Look at that. That boy failed. Minor setback. Minor setback. Here it comes. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Minor setback. For a major comeback. For a major comeback. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it too. Okay? It's simple as that, man. If you put the dedication in, the grind, you know, you're going to reap the benefit. You know, you're going to reap the harvest. You're going to reap the fruits of your labor. That's just the law of attraction at the end of the day. And I really want you guys to have this, because it has opened doors for me, you know. Like, I'm getting phone calls off the hook. Hey, can you come work here? And now you can negotiate. Like, oh no, I can't take that. That's too little. Can you go up some more? It's a good feeling when you got leverage on the table, you know, and people want you because of what you know, you know. So you guys continue to study. If you have any questions, I'm gonna put all of my information below, and you guys can follow me at my social media. You can reach out to me through Facebook, reach out to me through Instagram, Twitter. I got you, you know. And we're gonna, you know, hope we can turn this into a little family. We got them certs, baby. That's gonna be like our thing. We got them certs, baby. We got them certs, baby. Alright? That's the quote of our year for our little fam right here. We got them certs, baby. We ain't playing. We got them certs, baby. So on that note, I'm gonna say peace. Y'all, God bless. Keep striving. I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on in my life, on what jobs I choose to settle upon. Because right now I'm trying to move out of Georgia, to be honest with you guys. Georgia ain't doing it for me right now, man. So might be up in Washington. Who knows? Or Virginia, New York, Cali. I might move to the A. Atlanta. Stay in Georgia. But where I'm at, Columbus, by Fort Benning, it's too dry out here. So if I move, y'all gonna follow me. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all, God bless. Stay up. We get them certs, baby.